Hello, so today is day 15 already. That means there's 26 days more to go before my 40th birthday. For today, I'd like to thank God for the gift of the CASA Formation, spelled CASA-H Formation. This is one of the things I'm grateful of St. Vincent Ferrer Seminary, following after what I've shared, I think, day 13. The CASA is our formation program. In other words, it is our guideline as to how to become a full human person who is ready to serve God and His people. It stands for Community, Academic, Spiritual, Apostolic, and Human Formation. And I was immersed into this formation program for 8 years as a high school and philosophy seminarian, and later on as a lay formator for more than a decade, meaning I was one of those who teach and form seminarians guided by this formation program. I won't go into the details of this because orientation into this formation program takes days. The max is a day or two for each component of the formation program. But simply put, after careful deliberation by formators, with everything taken into consideration from the standpoint of the formandi, meaning the seminarians, the one being formed, and all the formators and stakeholders such as the priests, the lay faculty, the parents, there's diocese, the local and national community, the universal church to that extent. Even considering past and current affairs or social issues, all that are covered by consensus with the goal that in the long run, we have seminarians who are willing to take the plunge to become priests not only of today, but of the future, ready to take on and guide the church through the challenges of the times. That's how profound it is. And when translated into our lives 24/7 in our seminary life, I'll try to simplify, but it simply means for community life, we have to learn to grow as persons in a community and always process ourselves to put communal and common good before ourselves. Try living with 200 plus people or persons doing everything together 24/7 with that expectation. For academic life, it's all about being excellent in everything because as priests, we have to be jack of all trades but master of none. And with that urge to never stop learning. Hashtag lifelong learning. For spiritual life, it is as simple and profound as following the structured hours of prayer and worship, and by developing one's own personal moments of prayer and devotions. For apostolic life, what tops the expectation is service, that as priests, we are not masters, but we are servants of God and His people, and always ready to serve. Translated to our daily life in the seminary, basic to what we are supposed to do in our households. We clean house, we wash dishes, we go out to catechize, among other things expected of us in the spirit of service. And human, the most recent to be added into the formation program. And in fact, I got the privilege of helping out deliberate and draft the current formation program where we adapted this as ground of all the rest of the components. Simply put, our humanity in all its uniqueness is foundation from which we grow in our community, academic, spiritual, and apostolic life. With this adapted, we added the pillars of formation because no matter how we hope to structure humanity, we are created unique. The pillars of formation is another aspect of my seminary life, which I am very much grateful for, and I'll probably share something about that in the coming days, so stay tuned. Overall, I am thankful of having gone through and became a lay formator of the CASA formation because despite me deciding not to proceed to theology and become a priest, I am still guided by this formation program. It is so ingrained in my mind, heart, and spirit that I have embodied it that I can't imagine what would become of me or what's left of me if I try to disembody myself with all these things that I come to live by with the CASA formation program. Pretty much the values and principles, the way I prioritize things in my life grows from that profound experience. What you know of me, and not just the shallow things, not the surface, but how I think, what I stand for, the values I have, how I do things is from this. As I thank God for the gift of the CASA Formation Program of St. Vincent Ferrer Seminary, I am mindful of and praying for all those who have experienced this formation program, Oldie Angkani San Vicente Ferrer, that no matter where we are in the world, no matter what vocations, what professions we have now, no matter our life situations, may the CASA formation guide us consciously and even unconsciously as we serve God and His people as citizens, as leaders of church and state. May we help the world become better and brighter by letting others experience CASA formation program through us, through our presence. Thank you.